Finally! Avengers, Age of Ultron. If I don't sound excited, it's just because I'm trying to be quiet because people are asleep. Right off the bat, this movie, pretty awesome. So Avengers is the new Avengers movie. It needs no introduction. I don't know why you're even bothering to watch a review because you're going to see it. It's the Avengers. This movie really only had to do two things right. It had to get the action right, which it absolutely does, and it had to get the characters right, which it absolutely does. Iron Man and Thor are both awesome. The two of them are my favorite Avengers. Captain America's Captain America, Black Widow's Black Widow. I really did not like Mark Ruffalo in the first Avengers, but he's much better in this movie. They humanize him. I mean, they don't just like, oh, he's a Hulk and then he's a smart guy. He's got his own personality. He's got his own things that he's just not comfortable with. And the romance between him and Natasha did not feel forced at all. But the Avenger that shines in this movie is Hawkeye. I know what you're thinking. Hawkeye was the complete throwaway in Avengers 1. Joss Whedon realized that, and he addressed it perfectly in this movie. They come to terms with the fact that not all the Avengers are of equal power, but they all always have something to do. The two new characters, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, I was not looking forward to. I saw them in the trailer. I'm like, those accents are going to be annoying. I'm going to hate them. And I did it first, but the movie uses them very well. And Ultron is pretty cool. Ultron has a great personality. He's very well voiced by James Spader. He's like sarcastic. He's constantly bantering back and forth with the Avengers. It's great. If I have one complaint about Ultron, it's that he didn't seem like much of a threat. I mean, his goals are certainly bad, but the Avengers don't seem to have that much of a problem fighting him. Especially the fact that Vision, the other new character in this movie, seems a lot more powerful than Ultron. But I'm nitpicking. But Ultron's still pretty great. So is Vision. I like Vision a lot. This movie opens up with an action scene, and it's fantastic. And I gotta say, there isn't one action scene that stands out amongst the others, but there's just continuous action scene after action scene that is different and really great. The CGI is great. It's Marvel. It's Avengers. If there's a time to throw all your money at a movie, it's now. I love the fact that they didn't play their biggest card in the trailer. They played their second biggest card in the trailer. But it's just a great spectacle of just grand, this giant thing that you didn't know about because it wasn't in the trailer. And that was great. I saw that, I'm like, oh, so we're doing this. Nice. In the music department, they ditched Alan Silvestri for Brian Tyler, who did the score for Iron Man 3, and Danny Elfman, who is Danny Elfman. And to be honest, the music was still good, but this very climactic slow motion scene, the music doesn't really help it, I don't think. I think the music was better in the first Avengers. And the novelty of all the superheroes coming together for the first time, that has worn off. And the novelty of all these Avengers and the novelty of all these superheroes coming together in one movie has worn off. But it's okay, because this movie adds so much else that's so good. I think this is better than the first Avengers. If I have any complaints, it's that they kind of retread the Hulk can't control himself, he's a danger to everyone around him a little. They retread the Avengers can't get along, they gotta unite together a little. And it shows that this is just another trailer for the next movie. They do kind of sidestep what's currently going on to go, oh, look what's coming soon. Oh, but never mind, come back to Avengers. I don't really have any big complaints about the Avengers. Just the dialogue is so well written in this movie. And the action scenes are so well directed. And guys, I gotta say, the Avengers Age of Ultron is worth a 9. And thinking about Avengers Infinity War, I gotta say, I will definitely miss Joss Whedon. Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2 will not be directed by Joss Whedon, who did the first two Avengers. It will be directed by the people who did Guardians of the Galaxy, which is kind of a stupid move on Marvel's part. You have Joss Whedon, who struck gold twice, and you're gonna have the guys who made a decent Marvel movie, and you're gonna throw your climactic grand finale at them? I'm a little concerned about Infinity War. So go see the movie, come back, comment, tell me what you thought, like the video, share the video, subscribe, talk to your friends about it. Also check out my Bloodborne review if you're into video games, and if you're not, you should be. Alright, I'm gonna completely improv my outro because I don't have a good catchphrase that sticks. Whatever happens, that's what I'm going with it. First take. Ready? Here we go. Thank you for watching. I'm Wesley Tomsky, and have a nice day. There's no hope for me.